The Ethiopian Orthodox Bible emerges as a remarkable testament to the richness and diversity of early Christian literature, housing a remarkable array of texts that diverge significantly from the canon recognized by Western Christianity. Among these treasures are the Book of Enoch and the Book of Jubilees, which offer profound insights into the spiritual dynamics of good and evil, prophetic revelations concerning the end times, and the lives of iconic biblical figures. While Western ecclesiastical leaders often deemed these works as esoteric or excessively speculative, the Ethiopian tradition venerates them as vital components for a comprehensive understanding of the cosmic struggle between divine forces and malevolent powers. The exclusion of these texts from the Western canon is rooted in their complex narratives and speculative nature, which engage with celestial hierarchies and the intricate relationships between angels and humanity. For instance, the Book of Enoch presents a vivid account of the Watchers, fallen angels who descended to earth, imparting forbidden knowledge that catalyzed widespread corruption and societal decay. This narrative highlights the fragility of human morality when exposed to such influences. Early Christian leaders, concerned about the potential for these narratives to distract believers from the central message of salvation through Christ, often sidelined them in favor of a more streamlined theological framework. The focus shifted towards crafting a coherent narrative centered on the redemptive work of Christ, rather than exploring the multifaceted celestial matters depicted in these writings. Moreover, the close ties between these ancient texts and Jewish law and tradition contributed to their marginalization within Western Christianity. The Book of Jubilees, for instance, underscores a stringent adherence to the Mosaic law, reflecting a worldview that early church leaders sought to move away from in their efforts to attract Gentile converts. In stark contrast, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, believed to have unbroken ties dating back to King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, has preserved its deep connection to these ancient customs. This commitment to tradition allowed for the safeguarding of these significant texts, regarded as essential for understanding the fullness of their faith and spiritual practice. The formation of the biblical canon during the early centuries of Christianity also significantly influenced the exclusion of these writings. As church leaders endeavored to establish a unified theological doctrine, they frequently sidelined texts that presented alternative viewpoints or challenged prevailing interpretations of Scripture. Conversely, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church embraced these texts, perceiving them as sources of profound spiritual wisdom and indispensable insights into God's cosmic plan for humanity. By maintaining their connection to these ancient writings, they affirm their belief in the importance of a holistic approach to faith that integrates both the Old and New Testaments with a focus on spiritual depth. The impact of colonialism on the perception and preservation of the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible cannot be understated. European powers often viewed Ethiopia's ancient Christian heritage as a formidable challenge to their authority and ambitions on the African continent. In this context, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church emerged as a powerful symbol of spiritual defiance against colonial oppression, resolutely safeguarding these sacred texts as a testament to its identity and cultural legacy. The preservation of these writings was not merely an act of religious devotion, it was a courageous assertion of independence amid the pressures of colonial rule, reflecting a profound commitment to uphold the truths of their faith against external forces that sought to erase their heritage. The contents of these banned books unveil spiritual truths that resonate powerfully with contemporary believers. The Book of Enoch explores themes of angelic rebellion and the cosmic battles that ensue, illustrating the ongoing struggle between heavenly beings and the ramifications of their actions on humanity. This battle extends beyond mere celestial conflicts, implicating human choices and the moral framework within which individuals operate. Conversely, the Book of Jubilees emphasizes the imperative of adhering to God's eternal laws, arguing that the commandments bestowed upon patriarchs such as Adam, Noah, and Abraham were designed for perpetual observance. These texts are replete with prophecies that resonate deeply with modern issues of spiritual warfare and divine judgment, suggesting their enduring relevance in today's complex landscape. Furthermore, the teachings embedded within these ancient writings pose profound and essential questions for contemporary believers seeking to navigate the complexities of faith in today's world. As society grapples with moral decay, spiritual unrest, and a growing sense of disconnection from foundational truths, the messages found in the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible emerge as a beacon of guidance, urging believers to return to the bedrock of faithfulness to God's commandments. The assertion that ancient laws were designed to be upheld for all eternity challenges Christians to engage in a deep and meaningful reflection regarding their adherence to divine principles. In an era marked by rapid change and the relentless pursuit of modernity, it It begs the question, have we drifted too far from the core teachings intended for humanity's spiritual flourishing? In our quest for progress, have we sacrificed the time-honored truths that offer wisdom and direction for our lives? This introspective journey invites believers to critically evaluate their spiritual practices, examining the alignment of their lives with the profound teachings of Scripture. It encourages an exploration of what it truly means to realign ourselves with these divine commandments and embrace their enduring significance in a world that often prioritizes convenience over conviction. As we take the time to reflect on these questions, we find ourselves engaging in a process of spiritual renewal that can be both transformative and enlightening. This introspection compels us to confront the challenges posed by contemporary issues, prompting a re-examination of our values, priorities, and the moral compass guiding our decisions. It calls for an honest assessment of how closely our lives mirror the principles outlined in these sacred texts. The Ethiopian Orthodox Bible reminds us that our spiritual journey is not a solitary one. Rather, it is a communal endeavor that unites believers in a shared quest for understanding and adherence to God's eternal truths. In summary, the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible serves as much more than a repository of historical and theological insights. It is an invaluable resource for believers striving to navigate the intricate landscape of faith amid an increasingly challenging world. As we confront pressing issues such as moral disintegration, spiritual turmoil, and escalating global conflict, these texts illuminate the ongoing battle between good and evil, providing clarity and hope regarding God's ultimate plan for creation. They speak to the heart of the human experience, revealing that the struggles we face are not new, but part of a larger cosmic narrative that transcends time and culture. The exploration of these banned books unveils a treasure trove of wisdom, revealing that they contain far more than mere ancient narratives. They harbor timeless truths that resonate powerfully with our present circumstances. These teachings guide us toward a deeper understanding of our faith, urging us to seek spiritual renewal and restoration. The ongoing relevance of these texts underscores the urgent need for modern believers to engage with their spiritual heritage actively, drawing from the profound insights they offer. It is a call to reaffirm our commitment to the timeless principles of faith that have withstood the tests of time and cultural upheaval. By immersing ourselves in the teachings of the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible, we open ourselves to the transformative power of divine wisdom. This exploration not only enriches our understanding of Scripture, but also strengthens our spiritual resolve as we navigate the complexities of contemporary life. In doing so, we acknowledge that the ancient truths preserved within these texts have the potential to guide us through the moral and spiritual challenges of our time, illuminating a path toward a more profound and authentic relationship with God. In a world that often feels fragmented and chaotic, the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible stands as a testament to the enduring nature of faith and the imperative of remaining steadfast in our commitment to God's commandments. It invites us to engage deeply with our spiritual roots, fostering a sense of belonging and purpose as we collectively strive to live out the principles that define our faith. Ultimately, the journey through these sacred texts encourages us not only to reflect on our past, but also to look forward with hope, embracing the divine guidance that continues to shape our lives and the world around us.